Hey there, Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Waters. Happy New Year to you. We're going to take a look today at the reading for January of 2022. This is a year where I think we all find our soul tribe. I think we make some serious one-on-one connections that really help us to feel more at home and more authentically who we are. So it looks like a really great year ahead in general with a lot of changes, but great opportunities. So, speaking of changes and great opportunities, if you will notice, the membership portal should be open. The goal is to have it open by the time you see this. There will be extended reading that will be in the membership portal. You can check out all of the extended readings for the same price. So, that's kind of cool. Lots of new and exciting things happening there. So, I invite you to check that out. I do want to thank you so much for making 2021 a year of really coming home for me. So thank you. Thank you so much for being on this journey with me. So let's get into the energy for you coming up here. Going to do a Celtic cross. Then we're going to take a look at health, wealth, and happiness. And then in the extended, we are going to look at love and your soul path for January. So. Okay. Your overall energy is the Four of Wands. So look at that. I'm sorry, that's the Six of Wands. Okay, so for you guys, your tarot deck here is the Wild Unknown Tarot by something Krantz, Kim Krantz, I think it is. So, there's a rainbow at the top. It looks like the rain is pouring down, and your wands are scattered on the ground, but there's a rainbow above. What is that song? I never hear songs anymore. What is that? There's a rainbow above you. You better let somebody love you before it's too late. I don't know what that song is, but there you go. I'll try to find it and stick it in the description box below. All right, let's see what else we have going on here. What have you guys got going on? Ooh. Okay, Cancer. Wow. Ooh. You guys get a love reading here, and then I guess we'll go to the extended, and we'll break that up there by couples, singles, and singles who are happy and happy to stay that way, and singles who are looking for love. But you definitely have some kind of a love reading going on here. We start off with you guys here in this this Nine of Cups energy. I think you're feeling pretty comfortable, right? I think that. But we have this moon shining on it, and so it's almost as though staying in the shadows, you feel like you're happy. There's an emotional energy to it. It feels like as long as I stay here in the shadows and in the shallows, I just heard in the shallows, then I'm happy. The outcome is very upsetting. So I'm not sure that you're quite as happy as you think you are. So in your conscious mind, what are you focusing on? We have the Six of Cups energy. And the Six of Cups energy That's that soulmate energy. And look at the deep roots, and they're all lit up. And so this is someone from deep in the past that's on your mind, that you're thinking about. And but that tree is not as big as the roots. Like the roots are deeper than the tree. Like the connection is really strong and it's really deep, but for some reason, the growth is stunted. In your subconscious, here we have the Empress, and there is a lot of growth. I feel like this is your growth. Like you have been in the subconscious growing right below the surface. There's a lot of growth. It's what is being shown out to the world that is somehow not appearing that way. The energy you have to lean into is the Seven of Wands. It's almost like the one in the middle is a match that you light to shine a light into the darkness. What's interesting to me is that the challenge is the Knight of Cups. And the opportunity is the Daughter of Wands. The challenge is expressing your feelings. There's an opportunity coming to do so. The challenge is, are you willing to shine your light into the darkness? Because here you are sitting in the energy of the devil. That's fear. It feels like fear. Because again, he's in the darkness, right? His feet are lit up, like he's on fire, but almost like it's urging you to make a move, to do something, to overcome your fears. In your environment, you have the Lovers. There is an opportunity, but you're going to have to overcome your fears and speak up. You're going to have to tell somebody how you feel, and I think it scares the crap out of you. Like, it's really frightening. I can't even tell you. In the energy of, in the area of advice to you of the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles is, usually it's about, has there been growth? And I think there's a need for you to assess how much growth you've done, how much growth is potential, where are things and where are they going? But it's a step. It's like steps moving up. And so I feel like it's almost as though maybe if you express yourself to somebody and what you truly feel, if you're willing to take that opportunity, because maybe you're telling the whole world, oh, I'm happy just the way I am. Everything's good over here. But is it? Is it really? So are you willing to be really honest with yourself and come out of the shadows and speak your truth? Let go of some of those fears. I do think, though, it'll be a step-by-step process. It's not running full tilt into a situation. It's like, okay, so we'll take this step, assess the situation. What do I think? Take this step. And so here we have these geese flying for the Lovers. Okay, so I've lived for a long time in a town where the geese gather this time of year. In fact, they haven't left because it's still really warm out. Some winters they don't go, or they go for just a few weeks and they come back. But I've gotten an opportunity over like 2 decades to really observe their life cycle. And what's really interesting, if you spend time watching them, is how much of a community they are. But it is the... in the spring they pair off, right? In the spring they pair off. So there's an opportunity to pair off in the spring. But what they were showing me was in the fall, after they have the little babies, you know, and they're big enough and strong enough now to start flying, they take them up on short little flights and teach them how to fly in a V formation. Is the cutest thing, really. And they take them up in the mornings. And then as they get stronger and more mature, and then you start to notice they're doing 2-a-day flights. It's like watching my kids when they were getting ready for a sports season. You know, they would start off with the conditioning, and then all of a sudden they were on 2-a-days, you know, until the season started. And so that's what it's like. It's almost as though if you take the time and you go step by step by step, your wings strengthen and you guys learn how to fly in unison. But you're going to have to be willing to speak up. Because if you don't, we have the 10 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. An ending that has a lot of regret. Or we have the Magician. It's the cheetah. When I see the cheetah always says to me, go the distance. Go the distance. This cheetah has the infinity symbol right there. This has potential to go the distance, and all the tools you need to go the distance are right here. You have the wands, the pentacles, the sword, the cup. So the wands, being willing to strike that match and speak up. The sword, speak your truth. Also, it feels like cutting out it's like cutting cords of things that don't work for you. The pentacles, it's got its foot on the pentacle. It's choosing to grow something. Look, you have 7 here, pentacles. Here's the 8th pentacle. 8 pentacles is self-mastery. It is the number of infinity, and almost as though like it's right on the heart space there is the infinity sign, and we have the cup, the emotional waters, the willing to share. You have everything you need. The sun is like shining on you. There's an opportunity here. So, if it is too challenging for you to speak up, if you are so afraid that you stay in the shadows, I think you end up really regretting. 10 of Swords, 5 of Cups. But if, on the other hand, you're willing to speak up, speak your truth, right? This is 7 of Wands. It's definitely speaking your truth. The energy to lean into is your truth. The opportunity here, this wand is growing flowers in abundance. And it has the snake wrapped around it in the infinity sign again. There's an opportunity here to really, these roots that have been planted, to almost like water them with the cup to grow, to fully manifest what you want to. It's here in your subconscious. Wow. Interesting, Cancer. Very interesting. Ooh, let's get all the cards. All right, so we're going to do health, wealth, and happiness. And like I said, in the extended, we'll break this down a little further and look at the love, and then we'll take a look at your soul path. I really hope that you will join me there. I'm really excited about doing this membership. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and I'd love to have you do that. There'll be 3 tiers. I will put a video out explaining it in more detail, but I hope that you will show up for this. Okay, so in health, you have the Observer. Take some time right now. Oh, pause. Your 7th house partnership, if you're a Cancer rising, is Capricorn, which is also the devil. Just something to point out. Okay, the Observer. So a lot of root chakra here, feeling safe and secure. It's almost like watching life go by, not necessarily participating. So there's a need to be physically active. Okay, so it says here, patience, awareness, and focus. A woman looking through an old-fashioned camera to take a photograph. She observes the landscape before her. All is quiet, all is peaceful. We don't know how long this woman has been waiting for her perfect shot. She has patience to remain focused until the decisive moment presents itself. Strength lies in her calmness. She lives in the present and does not get easily distracted. So, it matters of health. Again, the step-by-step. It's going to take patience. It's going to take focus. Set some health goals for yourself, whatever they are. Consult with a doctor or a dietitian as necessary. But let's just say it's January, and a lot of us are like, ooh, holidays, put on a few, right? We didn't gain the weight overnight. It seems like it at times, but that's not how it happened. So it is about good heart health is what they're saying. Why are they saying heart health? There's a lot of wands here. There's a need to take action. The feet are burning. There's a reason to get moving. Just, go for a walk. Go for a walk. Go for a swim. Oh my God, swimming is so great for a water sign. But whatever you're doing, don't overdo it. 10, 15-minute walk, half hour in the pool. Hey, if you're just getting in the pool and you haven't been in like, say, 2 weeks, it's going to feel like you haven't been in 20 years. So have patience for the process. Have patience with yourself. Allow yourself to be proud every time you make it all the way that 25 yards that first time, right? And if you have to sit and hang on to the edge of the pool for a while before you start back, great. If you're walking and you have this need to feel like you're making progress, then time your walk, or clock your distance. And so if today all you can walk is like 10 minutes before you're exhausted, but tomorrow you do 12, great. And then the day after you do 9, that's fine. Listen to your body, pay attention, be very observant about how your body is responding and reacting. Be focused on the goal, and the goal is good health. The goal is not to be a size 0, whatever the heck that is anyway. Okay? The goal is good health. The goal is setting a nice, strong foundation so that you can really completely grow and blossom. But there's so much wands here. You have an opportunity for victory after a storm in all the aspects of your life. It's just this one seems to be very focused on love. But let's just see here. If it is financial, though, right? Hold on a second. Okay, so if you are working on something financially, again, it's a step-by-step process. You're setting the foundation with the roots in order to grow something. But the advice here is definitely step-by-step. Pentacles is step-by-step. A reminder that you have all the tools that you need at your disposal. Rushing, I think, leads to regret and disappointment. So, in the area of finances, you have the teacher, Jupiter. To know is to grow. Step by step. Maybe you're going to school. Maybe you need to learn a new skill. Maybe you're learning how to do something new and different, and it's going to take time and practice. It is self-mastery by being by building and growing in an order. So this is a self-awareness. Again, that self-awareness coming in, that observer energy. And you have the celebrity, the sun. Don't be afraid to shine. If in fact you are a teacher of any sort, you have knowledge or wisdom to share. So, classroom teacher, possibly. But maybe at work you're being asked to show somebody else how to do something. Make sure you take the time to show them all the steps. When I was a waitress, I used to train the new waiters and waitresses when they came in, and so they had to do, I worked at TGI Fridays, and everybody had to do like 5 follows before they could get on the floor. And some of the trainers just used them for gophers, and they didn't learn anything. Or they said, just watch me do it, and they didn't let them do anything. So a good teaching method is to show and tell, and then let them show you, and then give good feedback, which is, you did that part great, this part could use a little more work, if you try this, this might work better, but overall that was great. So it's like the sandwich technique with advice in it. So, but allow yourself to be, to shine, to show your talents and your gifts, and I think that you will be asked to demonstrate them to others in a way that benefits the group as a whole, right? We are individuals, but together we create the wholeness, right? So it is unity. So that is actually, looks like you have a lot of potential here to do something. Remember, you have all of the things that you need on the table, and in your environment there is opportunity to connect. Again, that soulmate energy, and sometimes our soulmates are the people we meet at work, right? Our bosses or our co-workers. And so allow yourself to shine, allow yourself to lead, allow yourself to inspire. Don't be afraid to be authentically you. Don't be afraid to stand out, right? Your light that shines like the sun, to show the way forward. Okay, for happiness, you have communicate freely. Okay, again, to teach, to communicate freely, to give of yourself, to give knowledge and wisdom that you have gained. But I really want to look at, we're back to the challenge is to communicate freely, the Knight of Cups, to say what you're really thinking and what's really on your mind. And the opportunity comes from being the Page of Wands, being willing to communicate freely. I communicate from the depths of my being. Your willingness to open up and speak your truth this month, whether it is at home, with your friends, with your family, with a potential love partner, at work, your ability to speak from the heart and speak your truth is the stepping stone on the path to your happiness. Be willing to speak up for yourself and to speak your truth. Don't let fear hold you back. Wow. All right, Cancer. I'm going to end this video right here. I am on Facebook at Moonlit Waters. That is free to join, and I do daily readings over there, so if you want to come check that out, that'd be great. I'd love to see you over there. I will be back every week to do the weeklies on here. And of course the mid-months, nothing is changing here. It's just that if you want additional content, that will be in the membership portal, and I really hope you will join me. I'm going to go right now and record the second half of this reading for you over there. And if for some reason when this video comes out you don't find the membership button, it means that I was having trouble yesterday, but I will figure it out. The videos will be there as soon as I figure it out. All right, you guys take good care, and I will talk to you soon. Have a great month.